Hello, and welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest IV Chapters of the Chosen. And in this episode, I will be properly starting Chapter 4 by controlling Mina and Maya, the twin sisters, where they are going to go and embark on a journey in order to discover if it was indeed Balzac that killed their father, how and why. And during their discovery, they will also become part of a much bigger thing. So without further ado, it is time to get into it. And just so you can see, of course again, level 5 is the magic level. Hunter's bow, leather dress and hairband for both of them. But Mina is going to be able to get the better weapons eventually, because she's got better attack. But she's a white mage, so, you know, she can't really use offensive magic. On the other hand, Maya can. And as soon as they are two mages, she's got heal and squelch, and Maya hasn't got anything yet, but she should do in due time. Anyway, let's go. A platypunk and a walking stick. So I'm going to get one EXP from the walking stick, but 3 from the platypunk. On the button. And here we are, Aubout de Monde, the place they originally came from. Welcome to Aubout de Monde. I don't know what the name means, but doesn't it sound great? Oh, silly me, you're Mr. Mahabala's daughters, aren't you? Welcome back then. Aha, there's a couple of things I won't forget in a hurry. Aubout de Monde, as we're now rather grandly called, wouldn't dream of charging its own for accommodation. It's free to you. Would you like to stay? Lovely, have a great rest then, girls. One thing I never tried in Chapter 5 was coming here once I get full world exploration and actually seeing if I could rest up just because I have Mina and Maya in the party. Probably can, but you know. How long has it been now since your pa passed away? That little puppy you found all that time ago has been living with me ever since. He's grown into a right clever lad, he has. I'm sure we'll remember you. It's horses. They're not going to really do anything. Well, I never. If it isn't Mr. Mahabala's lovely daughters. Look, back for long, are you, loves? No place like home, huh? Yeah, about that. Oh, you've had a dreadful time of it, haven't you, dears? Your poor father, killed by his own student. I suppose you know he had another student, do you? Yes, Oojam. Or some other yummy name like that it was. I heard that poor man almost lost his life too. I wonder where he is now. I'm going to find Oojam in the first dungeon of the chapter. And I think Mina can equip shields. But Maya can't, right? Yeah. You know, their defense is a bit... but that's just the way it is. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to be getting 2 items. I'm going to be getting Nightlight, and I forgot what the other one's called, but it prevents someone from using magic, and that's the gimmick for the boss fight. But you know, Chain Sickle, Feathered Cap. Go on then. Dun dun dun. Bim bim bim. Bim 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 bim. I'm going to keep the bow just in case, because I don't remember if I really want to use the chain sickle. Because group attack enemies are, you know. Anyway, here's Papa Dom. The dog that these raised. That dirty, rotten Balzac. He was planning to steal your father's ideas right from the start. Now, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It's your father's other student, Oojam. I know where he is, you see. He's hiding out in a cave west of here. Oojam might just be able to help you track down Balzac. No, he will be able to. Not might. A seed of magic. Anyway, now you've seen these here. As soon as I get them back in chapter 5, that's it. You're not never going to see them. Because, I mean, the way I've seen it, people either use these two or Borea and Kirill. Borea and Kirill are the more popular choice, but I prefer these two for my playstyle. Yeah, Tourniquet, unfortunately for him, it's kind of left in the dirt. And now Elena, people either have Elena or Ragnar. It's totally up to you, but, you know, anyway. A Seed of Life. Why do they do that? Any Dragon Quest game, you find Seed of Lives right next to like a gravestone or whatever. I don't get that. That's just... Anyway, let's not dwell on it. Now I've been through Aubout de Monde. It is time to get out of here. But of course I need to rest up again because I did go in that poison. This is gonna get dicey. Dicey very quickly. Not good. So to get to the cave, I've got to be a go west, boom boom boom, go west young man, yep. Did you miss with the chain sickle? I know that's a bit better damage, but within a few more level ups you'll see the difference. Anyway, let's go to Dave. I don't know what most of these dungeons are called. I don't know if they have names or if they're just random caves. So of course in the description it makes it hard to do it. I'll just have to, you know, say like, oh, cave west of Aubout de Monde or something like that, you know. Anyway, here we go. Oh, hello, are you looking for the Sphere of Silence too? I should give up if I were you. I came all this way from Laissez-Faire too. But there's just no way to get further down in this cave. I've looked everywhere. Yeah, that's because you step on things, mate. You stupid idiot. Anyway, oh, dirty doggo. Let's take out that, or dogu, whatever you want to call it. Or doju, maybe? Really? Poison straight away. It's the only thing I didn't want. That's annoying. As you can see, this is definitely the hardest. Just because obviously mages you're meant to get, you know, you're supposed to have like backups with, obviously, you know, like the tanky characters that can deal high damage. But in this chapter, it's just these two on their own, and that's why it's challenging. Output isn't the best for mages, it's all about their magic, but you can't just go around using magic at every ball, because you'd run out. And of course, well, at the moment, Maya hasn't got any offensive magic. But, you know, I keep on using Squelch, because that will not be good, but, you know. I'm going to have to take on the fungals, clearly. Well, I mean, if they're gonna keep on failing to hit me, that's fine by me. 1 damage. You believe you do more than that, mate. What's up here? Wah. You. There we go. So there's 2 different ways to go, it doesn't matter where, because one leads to the nightlight and one leads to the Sphere of Silence. I'm going to go this way first. This is the way to the nightlight, I think. The other way gets you to Oojam, but It doesn't matter what way, not really. Oh yeah, I'm doing this at level 3 once before. Not a good idea. Oh no, you get Oojam here. Anyway, there is the nightlight. So that's going to change day to night. Just like that. Oh, bugger off. Oh, really? Ow. Oh, for God's sake. Got no magic to deal with it either. Thank you! Wham bam. Oh, Miss Mina and Miss Mayor, it is me here, Oojam. What is this crazy talk you are making? You're on a mission of revenge for your father? Then I must be coming with you, please. This revenging is for me also. I've been recuperating myself here while I am thinking only of revenging Mahabala-jee. And I am hearing talk of Balzac, that he is selling souls to the devil and making himself really tough. That's why I'm looking for the Sphere of Silence. It's the only way to seal his magical powers. Well, I must be joining you. Let's go. Bum 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 bum. Hell yeah. I don't remember if there's anything down here, but no, no. Not all these lick spittles. And yeah, Oojam is going to like destroy the enemies. So yeah, remember what I mentioned about that tanky character that you need to help you with the mage's damage output? Well, here's Oojam. Again, just like the heal slime, he'll be gone by the end of the chapter. Well, Healy isn't technically gone. He's still following Ragnar. I'm not going to mention anything about Oojam. But just like Healy, he's very helpful. I mean, obviously Healy's damage output wasn't good, but... Well, Ragnar couldn't heal when Healy could, so there you go. Let's go get the Sphere of Silence. I'll use it on Maya this time. Damn, that increase. I mean, Winksters can use like Frizz, I think, but I'd rather get rid of a possible poison attempt, you know. It's only fair. Anyway, let me sit up. Lovely jubbly. And yeah, there's 2 more towns to go to after this. You've got the Palais de Leon, but you've got the actual town around Palais de Leon. Don't remember what it's called. I think it's called... No, it's called Havre Leon. I don't know what the Havre means, but I know it's something to do with a town or whatever. Maybe it's just Haven. I don't know. And obviously, Leon is lion. And there's a castle with loads of lion statues on it. And then the other place, I mean, I can get there first, but the other place that you go to first in terms of doing it in order, and what gets you the second key, and no, it doesn't get you the second key, does it? No. But it gets you... Well, I think... Oh, there we go, there's a Sphere of Silence, but I think I can go actually into Palais de Leon now, because Oojam can lockpick, but I want to go to Mamon first, so you know. I might be able to get all of it done today, I don't know. That's a bit of a stretch, but I can start chapter 5 tomorrow as well, you know. What difference 2 levels makes, you know. I barely scraped it out with enough MP at level 3, I got to about level 4 or 5. But here, you know, level 5. I haven't had to heal, but you know, it's best to play it safe. And plus, I level up so that I can continue, because I don't want to have to waste time grinding for the upcoming bits when I could just do it before and manage to get through it in the video, you know? Anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot to say as well, this is where the game starts to get more serious as well, especially at the end of the chapter. They let you know, right, no more messing around. If you think this is going to be an easy game from now on, screw you. That's basically what they're saying. My god. I mean, it's not the hardest Dragon Quest, but it definitely has its moments. There we go, there's the Sphere of Silence and the Nightlight. All the enemies are too stunned to move. I get rid of Dirty Doggo before he deals good damage or uses scrubby moves. Yucky, yucky. Boink, boink. So there's no way to like zoom out or anything, but that's fine. But yeah, I'm going to go back to Aubout de Monde, heal up, and then make my way to Palais de Leon and Havre Leon. Then try and get to Mamon from there. Because I think Havre Leon has the best like equipment and stuff. Because it's the place. Well, you don't have to necessarily go to Havre Leon. You go to Palais de Leon, but you don't have to go to Havre Leon. Not really. Of course, 2 steps from getting out. Look at that, give me a nice juicy battle before I end it. Yep, typical. I'm not bothered if I get poison there, bring it on, I don't care. Do 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 do, ha ha ha, you missed. Do 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 do, do 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 do. Bam. Of course. And if once I go upwards, it's where it's gonna start to get more juicy, you know. I know I use that term a lot, but you know it's gonna. You're gonna get a few more difficult enemies, and then you get to Mamon, and then it increases further, and then you've got the fight in Palais de Leon. Oh damn! God damn! See, I'm gonna, of course, go to Havre Leon, see if I can buy anything nice, because I don't even know if there's any shops in Mamon. I don't want to say why, because you'll find out soon enough. Do 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 do. Bang. Bang. Lovely jubbly. Well, let's go to... Well, I could go into Palais de Leon, as I said, but there's no point now. Rat-a-tack. They've got a Rattata. They've got a Carnivine. You know. You can see where Pokemon got their inspiration. They're seen as the original came out 7 years before. And yes, they did have this name. Anyway, this is the Great Palais de Leon. The door is locked, but Oojam picks it open. Oh yes, you do want to come in here because you need to find a way to disturb the Chancellor, so you find the secret exit. But you need to get the dynamite from Mamon. Anyway, I am the Chancellor of this castle. You are in my personal chamber. If you do not leave tutti sweet, I will have you locked up in jail. Yeah, shut up, mate. You are a hedgehog because you are a I'm not going to say it, but you know. And I'm just going to look, see if there's anything worth getting. No. I could talk to the NPCs, but they just say about how great life is. Apart from this one is actually a interesting one. Here, I am the researcher of Magic Fuzzy Castle. Pardon, what kind of magic? That is something I cannot reveal to you, my friend. Not ever. Very shady, very mysterious. There's only one man who knows the whereabouts of the new Marquis Regent's chamber, and that's the Chancellor. You could probably find out where he was if you followed him. I wouldn't like to be the one to do it, mind you. You have to startle him so you know what to do anyway. Non-move, he'll catch me. Here, come back, my petite coquette. Or coquette, sorry. Let me get my hands on you. Bit weird, but whatever. This is a matter most strange. I feel like I can hear voices coming from under my feet. Now, I can show you the exact spot of the hiding place. You just can't do it yet, because that means you wouldn't have to do the whole Mamon section. But there is a secret slab around this area. And then once the Chancellor once you find out where it is and you see the Chancellor go in there, you can go in there. But anyway, that's all for that for now. But yes, who is this? Oh, I can go in here first, but who's this Marquis de Leon, I wonder? Where is the throne room for the Marquis Regent? I don't even know myself, mademoiselle. Our new leader, the Marquis Regent, is a most careful man. I heard that he even has a secret chamber. And yeah, I know. Anyway. So there's an old man in there. That old man is actually going to become important at the end of the chapter, because we're going to find out who he is. Anyway, let's go to Aubout de Leon. This is the port of Aubout de Leon. Ships from here sail to Endor in the north. So there we go again, Endor. So that's where these two are going to end up going. Hi, I'm Susie. It's very flattering that you're so eager to come chez moi. But the pub doesn't open till the evening, I'm afraid. Pardon? Yep, I know it doesn't. I could use the nightlight, but I don't think there's any need to. And Mamon, I don't actually know if I have to use the nightlight at all to like make it easier to like go at night all day, because I don't know when you're supposed to go. But both the Mamon mines and the cave I was just in, you go into for a second time in chapter 5, because things have changed, especially in Mamon mine. It's going to become very, very, very important. Anyway, I'm in love with the most beautiful girl in the world. I'm going to make her my wife, I am. Who is she? Oh no, I'm all embarrassed now. It's, her name's Susie from the pub. Don't rate your chances, mate. Where's Grandad got to? It'll be dinner time soon. You do not sound French speaking. Are you not originally from this continent? Anyway, let's go. Let's hear it. Come on, hit us with it. Come on. Oh. What a graceful sound. What a classic sound. 30 years old. That save tune is now, because this came out in 1989, and this was the first one to have that tune and being able to save in churches. Anyway, Andor. There's an enormous coliseum there, you know. I was a contestant once myself. Yes, I was quite a fighter in my younger years. Probably couldn't even pick up a weapon nowadays, bless him. Welcome to the weapon shop. What can I do for you? Get me something good, please. So I would get the iron fan, but I don't really need it, so you know. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-dum bum 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 bum. Where's the armour shop? I don't know, but anyway. Ever since this new Marquis regent came along, all the soldiers have to speak with that stupid accent. And he's tight in control of the port as well. It's hard to come by boarding passes these days. So he's not allowing anything to go in or out. I wonder why. Anyway, so yeah, Marquis de Leon, you can guess, is the boss. But who is Marquis de Leon, I wonder? Anyway. Scale shield. Well, there's only one person that can use the shield, and that is Amina. Look at that, just enough. It's interesting that she can equip armors like this. I mean, she's just like, you know, your average soldier, but she's just a fortune teller, but, you know, don't underestimate her. This is why I prefer her as well, because, I mean, Kirill kind of can equip good armor, but I just find her better overall. I mean, I could have Kirill and Maya, but I don't feel that'd be right. I feel like it'd be just good to either have Kirill and Boreal or Mina and Maya, you know? Anyway, sell the livery dress. And of course you've got your bog standard item shop here as well. And I could go to the port because I think I can break like pots and stuff, see what I can get in here. Oh, lovely. Have you got a boarding pass? You can't board the ship without one, sorry, no exceptions. So there's two problems with ships in this game. The first one is here in Chapter 4. Only limited amount of ships can go out into limited places. And the second one will be in Chapter 5. To do with the ships in the port town, and that port town is where Tornico wants to go as well, so you know. Oh yes, the shrine. You can come here at Chapter 5 and she'll help you understand what you want to do, but you know, you can guess what's coming, because what the 8 slimes make? A king slime. King slime's paralysed, that's helpful. Bang. Takes usually about 4 or 5 turns at first to deal with this bitch. Yeah, at Chapter 5, obviously, going back to all these areas, once I get Phantom up high enough level and get everybody else, you know, it'll be too easy to have the same enemies, so the enemies actually change, and some enemies get stronger. Because, well, it's obvious, I guess. I mean, it's not like it's spoiling anything, it's obvious that crap's gonna hit the fan by the time you take back control of Phantom. Anyway, these 8 fires represent the 8 characters. Now they're gonna go out at the end of Chapter 4, and only the center flame is gonna burn, which is Phantom. And once you get all the other ones, the flames will continue to burn. Anyway, this is the prophetessery. A shrine of the goddess, where we can listen to her prophecies. Mina, you are the fortune teller. Perhaps you already know. The man you wish to take vengeance upon is guarded by a dark force most powerful. But do not despair, my children. There is hope. There is a force guarding you also, a force of light. It is no more than a soupçon now, but with the guidance and nurture of the goddess, it will one day be as the force majeure. You must not hurry. Only when you find yourselves lost on the path of despair, only then will your true journey commence. So, they've got to face despair in order for their journey to commence. Obviously, they don't mean their father's death. That is very despairing, but something else is going to happen. I don't think I ever faced a stump grunt before. I never faced it when I came up to here and back again, so here we are. Anyway, Oojam, did you just get a critical hit, you dirty dog? Anyway, let's go to Mamon. Sad music. Welcome to Mamon Mine, or shall I say good luck to you in Mamon Mine. This is no place for people now. Welcome to our inn, weary travellers, alright, blah blah blah, yep, I know. Yes, it's been a bit destroyed. This is when things start to, get a bit hairy-mary, quite contrary. This was a place most lively once, but now, oh, quel horror! My dearest wife was taken from me. She is no more... Oh, I did not read that properly. Anyway. Let's read it again. Was taken from me. She is no more. I wish to be buried here alongside my cherry. That's sad, really, but You always get sad music like this, of course, when you see a town destroyed. And I'm going to leave to reset the camera. How's an old man supposed to make a living, eh? I used to make gunpowder, but it's been banned now. Order of the Chancellor, Anyway, if that's what you're here for, there might be... Sorry, there might be some left down in the mine. I never told you, though. So I'm going to be using that to make an explosion that will startle the Chancellor, which will cause him to run to the Marquis de Leon, because he's a bit of a pussy cat. See what I did there? And he'll run to the Marquis whenever there's a problem. There's a funny smelling gas coming out of the mine. People are dropping like flies. We've all had it. And I'm not going to save there because there's no need, but let's go get the gunpowder and end the episode. What luck, file of holy water! Yay! If you value your life, you don't go down that mine. Ever since that weird gas started, seeping out, there's been monsters by the cartload down there. What are you doing here? You'd better leave or you end up like the person next door. Me? Oh no, I've always looked after the sick and injured. Me, I couldn't leave, not now. Let's go into Mamon Mine. So there's 3 floors, but there's going to be 4 or 5, and there's going to be an extra dungeon added on. But that's later on. So you've noticed you've only got health and magic ones, but careful, there's monsters down there. Loads of them. So this is actually the first time you see were-tigers. They're very obscure enemies. That's another thing I love about Dragon Quest XI. They show some of the more obscure enemies again. But yeah, as you can see, this place is for no one of level 7. But I will try my best. I can still do it. If I ain't unlucky. Here we go. Oh, for God's sake, bear with me. Do you know what? I won't do this yet. I'm going to grind up a few levels to make sure I can safely get through here. And in the next episode, I will finish off Chapter 4 like I would anyway. So in the next episode, I will go through Mamon Mine. Get the dynamite. Go fight Marquis de Leon. And then go on my way to Endor to end the chapter, and then I can start chapter 5 tomorrow as well. So as I said, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode when I finish chapter 4.